There is a message that is coming through here very strongly for someone in the collective. You have someone from your past that they're very regretful over what they did to you. However, this feels like there's a truth bomb coming. Like this person needs to tell you everything that happened, everything that went down, because I don't feel like it's just them and you as the moving parts in this narrative. I feel like there's things behind the closed doors that you didn't know about. You may have had suspicions about, but you didn't actually get the confirmation that you needed. Let me just push that in a bit. There we go. We have longing with missing you, let's talk, and reunion. Sorry, the light is shining off of that there. We also have wishful thinking with second chance, deja vu, and nostalgia. I don't know if this person thinks that they're going to get a second chance with you, but they definitely want to clear the air before something happens. I don't know if there's another narrative that's going to come out, or there's going to be information that comes out. They want to get to you first and tell you certain things. They know that if they come towards you with this information, both themselves and all other parties will get really negative karma. They already have the negative karma, but they'll feel that the consequences to their actions even more, but they know it's the right thing to do now. This person wants to build bridges with you, because it says here, in the upright, lack of trust, disloyal, and turned back on. So this way, it's almost like they're trying to prove themselves to you. Let me just take a quick sip of my drink. They're trying to prove themselves to you. Okay. Hiding, concealed, and deception has come out here. They may have realised something about the deception that they were playing. They may have realised something about the other person or people that they were playing with. We have got family coming out here with blood ties in a circle. Their family may have pressured them, but either ways, we have free will, right? Can I get another 2, please? Psychopath has come out here. Abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. Now, this could be the person that you have in mind, or this could be a third party. Been told to put that one back. Okay. I was getting, when I was shuffling the cards, the message that kept coming through is that whoever this third party or extra people are, someone in that group was extremely intimidated by your energy, by how big your energy is. I feel like someone here has either quiet confidence or is just confident, and walking into a room, your energy is felt. It doesn't mean you have to be an extrovert, because I'm an introvert and I feel like I have big energy, right? Not tooting my own horn or anything, but there's something about you leave a mark on other people. You make an actual impression on other people, and that's just you genuinely being yourself. And there is somebody within this group that egged on this ex or whoever this is to do certain things, because they were really intimidated by your energy, really intimidated by your creativity, and really intimidated by you because you had ambitions, or you have ambitions. We have got Archangel Michael coming through with protection, prevented from harm, and divine intervention. Whoever this person is in this group, they may still be trying to do things to slow you down, to break up unions, to slow you down from having opportunities. Tell me more about this, please. Thank you. We have a distorted masculine coming through, authority, discipline, and father figure. Now, just because there's a man on there doesn't mean that masculine means man. We hold both divine feminine and divine masculine energy, all of us. It's up to you what one you use the most, really. So with this distorted masculine coming through, you can place a gender if you want to, but do not force the fit. Okay. Can I get one more, please? Tell us about this distorted masculine. Thank you. All right, we have here striptease, gamble, and Vegas in reverse. This person may be going broke, or this person may be in debt. There definitely is the energy of chasing that high, chasing that dopamine of, I might win, I might make it big. The purple being in reverse as well is showing that this person's intuition is quite blocked. Okay. And then we have soulmate with twin flame, friendship, and romantic partner. My name is Bronwen. This is Bronwen's Cove Tarot 111. If you are new to my channel, welcome in. It's good to have you here. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's always good to have you back. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to be ringing this bell. It can get quite loud, so if you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, and in 1. Okay. Now, I'm going to actually go for this one here. Let's see, tell us about this. What do we need to know about this? Because it does feel like whoever this person is from your past, they are dead set on telling you the truth, on you getting this information. Like you've got thief coming out here, sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen, with the shadow attribute stating stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. And I don't know why, but I feel like something was stolen from you, especially if we're looking at gambling, debt, money. Tell me about missing you, let's talk, and reunion. What do we need to know about that, please, Spirit? Oh. Let's have a look. Got quite a few that are coming out here. You may have a guide coming through. You may have a nature guide or a nature spirit. You may have the fae coming through as well. I don't know what it is about, like rabbits or shrews or very small furry animals coming through. And owls may be quite relevant right now, like image wise. It says here represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And look at that, we've got bully underneath here, highlights your tendency to intimidate others. What were we just saying? That this person feels intimidated by your energy, helps you to confront the inner fears that bully you. Under here it says conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. Okay. I'm not going to take any of these. Okay, so you have got a message coming through here. Someone needs to get themselves out into green. I feel like, I don't know, the energy's kind of stuffy. And I'm not saying that you are stuffy, but it's that energy of, working a 9 to 5, and let's say you work inside and you just, by the end of the day, you just want to go home. You don't want to go look for a park and sit and hug a tree. You want to go home, you want to take your shoes off, you want to actually be able to exhale and go, and then take a bath and eat something, right? It feels like it's a rinse and repeat though. Someone needs to get themselves out into nature. And if you can't get yourself out into nature, stopping your car on the way to work when you see that tree or that plant that you think is so pretty, and just stopping and putting your hand on it. I know that sounds silly, but there's a need here to touch grass, to literally touch grass. I feel like you have nature spirits around you that are guiding you through something and protecting you. I heard protecting you through something, especially if you have spell work coming forward from whoever this person is over here, be it third party or not. And look at that, gambler comes out. Didn't we talk about gambling? And it says here, relying on luck rather than hard work for the shadow. And then for the light, it says willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. Okay, so you do have somebody, they're on the fringes of your energy. Because when I look at them, it's like everything's black, everything's dark or grey. They're cloaking themselves or trying to. Tell me about missing you. Let's talk and reunion. Just one, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. And we have here in the shadow, negative judgment of the physical world, excess piety. So this person may hide behind their religion. They may hide behind a religion. It may not even be theirs. They may not even, wholeheartedly believe in it. But it does feel like there's this want to sway other people's opinions of them by doing what other people are doing. Tell me about second chance, deja vu, and nostalgia. Students coming out here. Arrogance in the pursuit of destructive knowledge. Unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. This person, this ex of yours or someone from your past, this person is fully aware that they were very arrogant. They are still being arrogant. They're fully aware that the information that they had at the time should have been given to you, and they didn't. And I feel like they didn't because of rejection. I feel like you do have an intense energy. For some people, you have like a very, there's something very genteel about you. And for others, you're like a bull in a china shop. And I don't say that in a horrible way in any way, shape or form, because my Aries is in my moon. My moon's in Aries, and I get it. But there's something about your energy. One, it stays with people. You make an impression, and it's just so flipping big. Like, I love it. I absolutely love it. Whether you are the genteel or you are the bull. And this person, even this person that you dated, or this person from your past, they were intimidated by your energy as well. So they didn't say anything. They didn't tell you about these things, because this person feels like they wanted to one-up you. It's the energy of like being in a relationship with someone who thinks that they should be the breadwinner, for example. And let's say you're just making more money than them. They didn't like that. They didn't like that. Tell me about the burned bridges that they're trying to mend. Thank you. Exorcist has come out here. Now, it says at the bottom, fear of facing your own demons. And this card went from being in reverse to being upright. So it says here, freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. It feels like this person wants to come in and apologise. They want to make amends before everything goes down, is what I heard. What's going down? What is going down? What's going down with this distorted masculine as well? Dilettante is coming out here. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. I've been told to put that one back. Tell me again. Tell me about this masculine in reverse. Distorted masculine energy. Thank you. Okay. So we have a distorted masculine that feels like they have the capacity to envision what is not yet conceivable to others. They feel like they have the willingness to proclaim a vision without regard for personal gain. So there is them wanting to give this information, and I think that they've kind of put themselves on a pedestal. I'm doing the right thing. Like, no, good for them. They're doing the right thing. It's never too late to do the right thing. However, to then build back a relationship, it may be too late, you know, but it's never too late to kind of work off your karmic debt. Should I put this down? No. Okay, Spirit's been very picky. Can I get one for the distorted masculine, please? Thank you. Okay, we have God coming out in reverse. Despotism and cruelty, using power to control people. Now, I was getting on this side that this is to do with a third party or group. Because God in the light attributes is benevolence and compassion, recognition, or recognizing the eternal force within yourself and others. Someone here has a God complex. Someone here has a God complex without a doubt, and yet they are completely intimidated by your big energy. Why am I get what's that song by? Latto, big energy. Now I've got that playing in my head. Tell me about nightlife. Ooh. Fear of intimate union has come out here. It feels like this person over here was running away from being intimate with you, whether that is physically or whether that is just emotionally or spiritually, because you could see them. And again, it's your energy. Your energy intimidated them. So they may have been like behind your back going to strip clubs. They may have been, you know, spending your money. There's something here about money and being jealous of your money. And I don't know if this is a stripper, or do we use the word exotic dancer, for example, that they were speaking to. Yes and no. Because there's something about this other group of people they were with, and it's mixed. It's a mixed bunch of masculine energies and feminine energies here. But they seem to moan a lot about you when you were in a relationship with them. They would tell things that you may have trusted like with them, secrets you may have trusted with them, intimacy things, or things to do with like mental health and so on and so forth. There's a false pretense of friendship in this circle, like being over familiar with each other. And it seems like they came up with an idea to steal from you in some way. Beggar in reverse, dependence on others to the exclusion of effort. Yeah, so you've got people over here as well that were like freeloaders. without a doubt. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. So there was something that you were doing when you were with this person over here, this person from your past, that was bringing you in money. It could have been a specific job that you were doing. It could be that you're an artist on the side and you sell your illustrations or your paintings or your textiles or whatever it may be. But and that's another thing that may have irked them, is that you have all of these talents, and that whatever you put your hand to, you excel in. You just become really, really flipping good at it. And that's what I mean by like your aura. Your aura is big, man. And I mean that both as in your actual energetic aura and what kids say, your aura, like aura farming. Oh, someone didn't like you being you. That's sucky, isn't it? Okay, tell me about the emotional. This one is true emotional oil painting style oracle cards. Let's see. Karmic ties is the first card that I look at on here. We've also got twin flames coming out again. Tell me about missing you when it comes to negative piety or excess piety. Rejected. This person does feel rejected. They felt rejected by you. Because if you are somebody who is like self-made, or just, like I said, that quiet confidence of, I don't need to run after other people for me to love me, or I can go off and do my painting, I can go off and do my writing or my blogging or whatever. You seem very self-sufficient. And they weren't ready for a relationship that was balanced with, you know, a partner who had their things and was off independently doing their things. I think that whoever this person is for you had a lot of codependent relationships in the past, and the group of people over here all seem very codependent as well on each other and on other people's opinions of them, and you seem to be like the odd one out. You were the one that was working on yourself, working on your heart space, on your, you know, your wounds, your shadow, doing your shadow work, and they didn't have a clue what that was. It's odd. I'm hearing the word odd. So someone over here may have said that you were odd. Well, this person felt very rejected by you, and I think it's because you were on a different vibration to them, to be quite honest. Okay, so this person felt rejected. So what did they do? Because we've got wish here. We've got wishful thinking and we've got wish here. This person wishes that they weren't so arrogant. They wish that they weren't so arrogant, and that they had actually had some humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning, rather than being arrogant in the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action, instead of holding this back. Bumping heads is upside down. Yeah, so this person wants to come forward and give you this information. I feel like the information that they are going to give you is actually something that it may bring you closure. It may give you clarity on something from the past. However, and I say there's a however, it may bring up wounds that are yet to be healed. And that's not a negative, to be quite honest. It's just almost like brace yourself, be aware that that could happen. Look, it says feeling like ish. Finding out the truth of the matter could actually make you feel like ish, but healing isn't comfortable, right? I'm not a therapist. I can't therapize you on that. I can only go by my own experiences, and healing is not a comfortable thing, but it's necessary. Now, what is that card that is sticking out from the rest of them? Because I feel like I want to see it. Come hither. That one's hiding. When did these get wet? Oh my gosh. Funeral. Okay. I don't know if you've been to a funeral recently, or you might get invited to one where you're going to see this person from your past. Okay. So they're going to come forward and tell you about this money. Either money that was stolen, money that was taken. I keep seeing the word fraud in my third eye. Tell me about the burnt bridge with Exorcist, please. What do we need to know about this? Thank you. Blocked spam calls and text is upside down. Yeah, this person wants you to unblock them. They are trying to reach out to you. Tell me about this distorted masculine. What do we need to know? I just heard the word karma. So this distorted masculine, I feel like whoever that is in this group has effed over your ex or effed over this person from the past. And this is the reason why they're coming in and being like, I need to give you this information. So that begs the question, if they hadn't been effed over by this person in that group, would they be coming towards you? Because it's like they've been caught out doing something, or they've been thrown under the bus, like they've been sacrificed in that way. And this person wants to tell you all the things that's going on because they want this person to go down. No, there's no honour amongst thieves whatsoever. Yeah, look, fed up. They're fed up with this person getting away with things. Okay. What do we need to know about this distorted masculine, please? What do we need to know? On the table, please. Thank you so much. Family. And then you have massive regrets in reverse. Didn't we have the card coming out saying family, family and then like bloodlines and things underneath it? Or blood circles or family circles? I feel like the group over here, they're either made family, like when you search out and you're like, that's my sister, that's my brother, but you're not blood related, or this is like a family unit of people. They seem to have a very strange dynamic. Interactions seem to be very, very odd. Okay, so there may be a funeral in the family. There may have been an unaliving in the family. Tell me about this nightlife thing going on. Love messages come out as well. Okay, so they met the person that kind of has thrown them under the bus through a nightclub. That's why I was getting like exotic dancer or something along those lines. No more from here. Okay. Where would you like me to go now? Okay. What is next? What is it exactly that they did with this group? Because I feel also, because they're celebrating here. They're celebrating doing something that went against, like it has very low morals. They celebrated about getting away with it. What did they do? I want to know exactly what they did. Spirit, can we know this? 8 of Wands is coming out to the 3 of Cups. So this person from your past wants to put a stop to something that they're doing now. It feels like this distorted masculine has ran with the money or has all the money, or they're living a high life at the moment. They're celebrating and they seem to have blocked this person over here. This is the reason why they're coming forward. Like they do genuinely want to tell you all this information, but it feels more like if they were doing better, as in if the circumstances were different, they wouldn't have said anything. I don't know. Yeah, we've got Lovers in reverse coming out. So this is definitely an ex of yours. Tell me about the second chance, please. Thank you. 8 of Cups is coming out here. So we have this person wanting to come forward without rocking the boat. They are, I feel like this person also though, doesn't take no for an answer, because the 8 of Cups in reverse is calm and calculated and not stressing out, but also it's that energy of, I'm going to continue doing something. I'm going to continue, because this way, look, they're so stressed out, they're walking away. What do we need to know about the burned bridge that's being rebuilt, that I'm blocking? I honestly feel like you're going to bump into this person. If it's not a funeral, it's going to be at an event. And as much as we're like, oh my gosh, if I saw that person, I'd just walk straight past them. I don't feel like you're going to. And that's not me saying anything horrible. I don't think you're going to. Oh. Okay. Thank you. Empress is coming out here. Okay, this person may be coming towards you with something physical that they, or tangible that they want to give you, almost as a proof that they have changed their ways. I don't know if this person has been to rehab or if this person was addicted to something here. It almost feels like they want to come in and be like, look at how empowered I am now. Look at what I've been able to do with my life. But I feel like part of it is for show. Part of it is just for show for you. They need your help is what I just heard. They need your help. Yeah, and then we've got the King of Pentacles. They need your help when it comes to money and finances. That's crazy though, because if they're involved in this, they were stealing from you. They were taking your money, and now what, this person needs more money? That's mental. Okay. Tell me about family, please. What do we need to know about this family that has a God complex? Thank you. We've got death coming out here. Oh, this is not just your ex wanting to take this specific person down. They want to take down the entire group. This is like revenge. This is a grudge. They want you to have this information and they want to give you the receipt so you can be like, right, okay, I'm going to the police, or I'm going to go and do blah, blah, blah officially, because then they get investigated and they're fully aware that by doing that, that they also get thrown into that pit as well, but they don't care. They literally couldn't give a flying rat's butt. They want them all down. They want them all to go. All of them. It's like, if I'm going down, then you're going down too. Tell me about this love message. Thank you. Yeah, High Priestess in reverse. It feels like who they met, it feels like they met this person in that nightclub and something was done to kind of like besot or bewitch this person. Yeah, because you've got the Seven of Swords coming out with a lot of deceit going on. They planned some sort of new beginning and they've left this person high and dry. Tell me about the Lovers in reverse, please. Five of Swords. This person seems to be very angry. They've got a lot to say. They quite happily did what they did though, because at the time, like I said, you've got big energy. You've got this big, wonderful aura. And rather than like being inspired by it and, you know, wanting to build on their own, they became very, very jealous. They became very, very jealous. The Five of Swords here is like fighting energy. Tell me about the Eight of Cups in reverse, please. Thank you. We've got an Emperor in reverse. That's crazy because we have the Empress here in the upright, but we have the Emperor in reverse. And this is anger issues. This person may be very angry, or this person, their emotions swing. They swing from one to the other. This person could be bipolar. I am not a doctor. I can't diagnose that, but I do feel like this person's emotions really go from one to the other, very extreme. Let me see. Tell me about the Empress then. Yeah, you've got the Six of Pentacles coming out here. They want you to help them out. This is like coming forward, giving you this information and being like, well, if you pay for the lawyer, we can go after them together. And it's like, one second, you were part of that group. You held this information. How did they get this information about your money or to do any of that without you being there? This isn't, we're going to get them together. This is, you're probably going to go down with them at the same time. Come on now. Tell me about the Death card, please. What do we need to know? We've got the Four of Wands coming out in reverse. Yeah, someone's standing on shaky ground. They want to pull the rug out from underneath them. There may be housing. There's something going on with a house here. I don't know if your ex has been kicked out of this house. They may have been living with this entire family or entire group, and they've been kicked out. And I think that it was planned. They may have been talking about this behind this ex's back. They just want to get rid of them now. We have the Hermit coming out here. Yeah. Gone into themselves, gone very quiet. I do feel like your ex is going to say that they didn't realise that this third party or this person within this group was doing like either dark magic or was just very manipulative, very sadistic, very the mask dropped later on. And I feel like that's very ironic for someone here, that the mask dropped later on after they either cheated on you or say you weren't in a relationship anymore and they started dating this person, because I feel like that's what they did to you, or they did that to someone in the collective here, where for the first couple of months they were absolutely everything that you wanted, and then afterwards when they felt like they were getting comfortable, you started to see the cracks in their mask, and then the mask fell altogether, or whenever that was, because I feel like that is what's happening, or that's what happened to this ex of yours with whoever the distorted masculine is. And we've got the distorted masculine coming through again. Okay, right, before I go, I am just going to get some messages, some advice from the Tea Leaf Oracle. You will receive a gift. Yeah, this person's going to try and get back into your good books. They want to build that bridge. Tell me about Let's Talk and the reunion with Five of Swords. What do we need to know about this? Triumph over troubles and obstacles. So they kind of want it to be like water under the bridge because they need your help. Nothing in life is free, right? So them giving you this information is because they're expecting you to give them something here. It's like, I scratch your back, you scratch mine. And we've got solid foundation success with effort, but it's in reverse. It seems also like this person has tried more than once to reach out to you, to connect with you, whether that is telepathically, esoterically, or physically. They may have tried calling you and your number is blocked. You may have blocked them on socials. And they don't like that. They don't like that they've been locked out. There's control issues coming through here as well from this person. We also have a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end coming through. Oh, that wanted to come out. Happiness. Oh my gosh, whoever your ex is, man, diabolical. They really, really want to take down this entire family, because we have got here happiness coming out. They want to get, happiness to this person is seeing every single one, I heard every single one of them dead and buried. Wow. Okay, and the Hermit, please. Thank you. So the Hermit here is parting of ways in either romance or business. Exactly what I said. Kicked them out. Kick them out. Kick them to the curb. Dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. Dealings with or relationship with a woman with blonde, grey or white hair. Your psychic ability, trust your intuition. And we also have here situations in the balance that require careful handling. And unsettled times, need to plan ahead. I'm going to leave it there. I really hope that gave you the confirmation and clarity that you needed, that you already intuitively knew. If you are new to my channel and this resonated and you'd like to see more of my content than when I actually post, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see exactly that. If you are a returning subscriber, soul family, as always, hearts, kisses. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.